Welcome to Disney.
We're not there.
Oh. I thought you meant it wasn't recording. This is I'm Meredith, and this is my sister, Adrienne, and I am interviewing her today because while I do have some wonderful Disney guidebooks, I've never been there before. But Adrienne, do you not talk now?
You're not allowing me.
Okay.
Just talking.
Has. And she's very knowledgeable about Disney, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to ask you some questions about Disney. Are you excited to be here today?
I'm thrilled.
So let's start with the basics. How many times have you been to Disney?
3.
3 times. At different points in your life, I'm assuming. Like when you were a child and
You've been to Disney.
I was there once when I was
falsifies information.
21, and that was ages ago. So Disney was a very different place. So I do have a lot of questions. I want to see this kind of as an opportunity to get to the root of things that I won't find in my guidebooks, like the real issues. One, I want to make sure there's enough bathrooms in Disney.
Yeah. I mean, I know you have some.
I do have a lot of bathroom issues.
issues.
I want to make sure that if there's a point in the Disney Vacations emergency, I'm going to be able to get to one quickly. Is there anything magical about the bathrooms, or are they just sort of average? I just feel like Disney's bathrooms should be a little more
Probably.
Sparkle? Okay. All right, we'll cross that one off the list. The other thing I'm concerned about is I do have a pretty intense Diet Coke addiction. Don't judge me. And I know that you have a coffee addiction. Are these things going to be easily met in Disney World, or am I going to have problems? Specifically, how am I going to meet them?
These are hard questions.
I'm sorry. I'll try to get easier.
I know I got coffee every morning. I can't speak to your beverage choice. I don't even know. Is Disney a Coke park? I don't know.
Well, I don't even know if we should go anymore if that's the case.
I need to look into that.
All right, hopefully this is an easier one. I really enjoy, because I'm very old school, I like looking through a newspaper in the morning. Do they publish a Disney newspaper that they deliver to your rooms?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. How about your favorite thing about Disney? Your absolute favorite, like top of your head.
It's just very convenient, and everything's right there.
So it's like
There's
an easy vacation with kids. Like that is seriously something I want to know.
There.
Least favorite?
I don't know if there is a least favorite. Is that allowed?
Well, like, if off the top of your head, what's one thing you don't like about Disney? You're allowed. Disney won't like. This isn't like an official thing. They won't.
They're
nothing. So we absolutely are sold out for Disney. Now, hats are an issue. Hats are
these really random questions.
Well, this is the stuff I can't find in my guidebook. Like, are there a lot of hats?
Because nobody cares about this stuff.
Well, but I do.
Hats.
Like your large sun hats. Is that a good thing to pack?
Why would you need that?
I should have brought one as a visual. Well, because there's a lot of sun. It's in Florida.
Yeah, but you're like doing things. Most people opt probably not to wear large sun hats.
Does anyone wear hats of any sort? Like, should my son take a hat?
Well, yeah.
But the sun hat, you wouldn't do that?
I wouldn't do that.
Why is that?
It's not very parklet. I mean, like, do you go to Hershey Park with your sun hat on?
But this isn't Hershey Park. This is Disney.
Right.
Okay. I don't know if you're the person I should talk to about this. I feel like it'd be nice if they had nap rooms throughout the park.
For you or for the kids?
Both. What do you think about that?
They have hotel rooms.
But like in the park, like when you're.
Why don't you write to Disney and see what they say?
And well, I guess there's just 2 more issues I have. One thing, like in this area, it's becoming very important to wake up in the morning and make sure your hair looks like it's something that's pulled off Pinterest. Specifically with your daughters, like you see these multiple braiding tutorials. I am wondering if I should build more time in the schedule to allow for appropriate braiding of hair, or do we need to bring like a braid assistant down to Disney with us, or is it not that important? Like you can't go out anymore with just hair. Like it has to be a situation happening on your head. What do you think about that?
I think I would do whatever I want here. and/or then in Disney too.
Do you? I mean, you also have a daughter. Is this also something that concerns you?
Considering her hair is not, she's rocking the 7-month head. Not too
yet.
concerned.
So if it would grow in the next few months, do you anticipate a lot of braiding? Like, should we buy guides?
Considering you guys get up at like the crack of dawn, I think you'll probably have
We're upset. Or, this isn't a serious question, would there be time like on the boat rides or the, what do you call it? Not the train or the bus. Would there be time for braiding then? Do people braid at that point in time?
Probably.
There's a lot of braiding going on or just some?
Sure.
And then the last question is, you know, like how like when you go to like a new church, sometimes there's like a first time meeting or like an orientation session. Is there like a first timers club that meets at Disney?
I've never gone. The first time I went, you were there as well. That was your first time, so I don't think we went to any clubs.
But I'm saying more recently because I haven't been there recently.
But then that wouldn't have been my first time.
Do you feel like the people that are there for the first time get singled out and treated differently?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah. They curse them out and they throw things at them and they make them.
Do they wear, like, I mean, do you have a special badge? Do they really?
Yeah.
The
first time visit. But that wouldn't apply to you because you've been there.
Are they prominent? The pins? Like, I mean,
pin-like. So, like, your children could wear them.
Is it, like, considered a cool thing, or is it kind of like, okay, first time Disney. How much do you enjoy that I do this vlogging and that you get to participate with me?
Love it.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
11.
And, like, if you had to list your favorite characteristics or favorite parts of being my sister, this would rank highly.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. It's the only reason I sushi with you. So.
Any other thoughts about Disney you want to pass on? Like any little teensy secrets? Anything that's fun?
I think we'll have to.
Do you get to meet, like, is there still Disney people? Like, is there like a Disney royalty family that you meet? You know what I mean? Like a whole hierarchy.
Like Walt Disney, he's dead.
Right, but like his, you know.
I don't think so. They don't like live in the castle or anything.
I would. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. It's nice to get some insight into Disney. And we'll probably check back after our trip, don't you think?
That'd be great.
Are you looking forward to going to Disney with me in particular?
Yes, with the sun hat and the braids and the newspaper and all these old lady things.
That'll be wonderful. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you got some neat tips from Disney, from the Disney expert.
Yes.
And if there's anything that you haven't gotten from her, be sure to check in those Disney guidebooks because they're pretty fabulous. Thanks.